Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are opening the another fan favorite, the Graven Bones animated LED hearse from Home Depot. We were lucky enough to get him this animatronic or prop on the August 20th drop. It was like a surprise drop. It wasn't announced or anything. I got the email for the pony, and we already had the pony, so I immediately went to go check the hearse, and it was available. We got it. We were so excited. So today we are setting it up, and so I'm excited to see this setup. It's definitely different than the stand-up animatronics or the props. So we'll take a look to see what it's like. But stay tuned, and we will get it set up. Alright, so let's get it open. So we got the instructions on the box, as we do for a lot of Home Depot animatronics. And first thing we see are the wheels for the hearse. They are pretty big. Alright, so this looks like the rope that goes around the pony, and looks like some stakes. There's a lot of weird pieces here. I don't even know where to begin. The skeleton's hat. So I think I'm going to take everything out of the box and just show you all the pieces, because it definitely looks like I'll need both hands to get everything out of here. So I'll take everything out, and then I'll show you the pieces laid out and what it came with. These are the little lanterns, I think, that go on the hearse. So yeah, I will be right back. Alright, so we got everything out. So we got the wheels, some poles. This looks like the top of the hearse. And we have the two large lanterns that go on the side. That look like the bottom of it. The seat on the hearse. And we got the skeleton, and it looks like the other part of the bottom. Sorry that everything is all over the place and separated, but we're kind of running out of room in the front. But we start with this piece. It is the bottom of the hearse, and it says to flip it upside down so you can connect the other bottom piece and then put the poles in. So we'll do that now. So yeah, I was a bit confused. So you connect the other piece of the bottom and then just put the poles in. So it wasn't that bad. I just needed to look at the instructions. Alright, so these just snap lock in like a lot of the other animatronics. So we'll get this one in. Alright, so we have zip ties here, and we need to cut these off so we can lift up these stand parts. So we'll cut those. So yeah, these just lift up like that, and you snap lock them in as well. It's kind of hard to do with just one hand, so I'll struggle a little bit here. Alright, so we got those pieces locked in and flipped over the hearse. So now we just have to attach the other piece of the bottom. Alright, so that other piece is on and you just slide it together. And then once it's together, you lock it here in the middle. And that's exciting because it's coming together now. So next we gotta put the sides together. So I did the sides off camera because it is a two-hander job. I did have some help. They are kind of not flimsy, but they're thinner pieces, so they do flop around a lot. So once you have them all set in, you do have these locks here where you can connect them, and it just makes them from falling apart. And then here is where you can turn this little thing and it'll keep it in place. And they have those all around the hearse. So this is what it looks like all together, the sides. Now we just have to add the seat and then the top part, and then we are almost done. So the next part is to attach the large lanterns to the side here. So we'll get those on. Alright, so we got the lanterns in there. Looks pretty cool already. Alright, so now we have to put the top together. So these pieces connect, and then you put it on top of the hearse. So I'll show you what the instructions look like to give you a better understanding, because I'm not the best describer. So yeah, they lock together and then you put it on. So I will do that right now, and then I will be right back with y'all. Alright, so we got them all together and on top of the hearse, and they lock in with these little screw things that are in the hearse already. And it comes with this little tool, and you just screw it and lock it in place to make sure it doesn't blow away or anything. And you do that all around the hearse. So now we added the seat, and the seat just goes on top, and then you screw it in here. You have to match the holes. Alright, so once it is all screwed in, I'll show you here. You add those little, I guess they're like lantern things. They just slide in place. So yeah, they just slide in like that. Adds a nice detail. Alright, so then we just slide the wheels on top, or onto this little piece that was sticking out here. Trying to show you how, but it's, now that I have it on, it's kind of hard to do with one hand. So you just really just slide it on there. It's very simple. There you go. And then it comes with these little caps that you just put there to give it a little bit more detail and secure it on there so the wheel doesn't fall off. And you just add those to each wheel. And it's looking good. I like it a lot. So we're losing sunlight, but you just you unfold the skeleton and sit him onto the seat, and he locks in. And then you add the other skeleton, and we added that pillow. It doesn't come with the pillow. And then his feet just go all the way into the hearse. And we also have the pony, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video. He is awesome. I like the black color. Alright, so I'll just show you what it looks like going around. It is a little dark, and we don't have him turned on yet. But then I will switch to a day version to see him in the light, because we did lose sun. So, yep, I will be back with that version, and then we'll also get another version later at night when it's dark with it on to see what it does. So stay tuned for that. That'll come up in just a moment. That transition, though, I am so happy about that one. But yeah, anyway, here is what he looks like during the daytime. So it is very detailed. I am in love with this. So we'll just go through a little walkthrough to get a closer look. So this is the pony. I really like it a lot. It's the perfect size for the hearse. And the hearse came with the rope to attach onto the pony. This guy is kind of leaning to the side a little bit. That's all right. So we haven't taken out the little try me button yet, but we will. I really like the pillow that we added. It just adds a little bit of extraness. This hearse is just like the perfect prop to add to the graveyard. Like the perfect size, the detail is amazing. We'll try this guy. I like the sound a lot. It would be cool if his head moved around, but, you know, he's fine the way he is. He's perfect, honestly. So just to look from this other side. Super detailed. The lanterns, they flicker. So we'll take a look at what this guy looks like at night, too. Alright, so it is nighttime now, and the lights are on the hearse, and then we will get some audio. We'll try the pony and watch his eyes light up. I really like that pony. The lanterns on the hearse look so cool. They're flickering like flame. And we'll try this guy.
The graveyard is not far. I and my trusty mare will take you to the gate.
The audio on the skeleton is kind of low. I don't know if there's a way to change that. I'm gonna look into that. But yeah, honestly, it's not even for the audio. I think just the hearse looks amazing. It does have a red light inside. It is battery operated, so we don't leave it on all night because I'm sure the batteries will die super quick. So I want to see if maybe there's a light that we can plug in, like a red light that I can keep in there so it can shine all night. But yeah, this prop is honestly super amazing. Home Depot did a great job, and I'm glad they brought it back because they released it, I think, in 2020, and sold out super quick. So they brought it back this year, and it was very hard to get a hold of, and I'm very happy that we were able to get it. I like how the red light doesn't go away with the green light. It like goes perfectly to me. So yeah, that is the Haunted Hearse and the pony. The pony is super easy to put together. The pieces slide into each other. So not a lot of setup there. But even though the hearse is pretty big, the setup wasn't too bad. Especially if you have some assistance with putting the sides together. It'll go by super quick. This one did take a little long, and we lost some sunlight just because it was so hot. But we got him together, and he looks amazing. I'm very happy with him. So let me know in the comments below what you think of the hearse. Do you have him? Were you able to get him? I hope you'll have a great spooky time this month. It's almost Halloween. It's coming up, so have a great rest of your day, and thank you for coming back to another video.